This is my federal ordinance. I don't know if you can read it. It's right there. It says Federal Ordinance, SEM, California. And you can see it has a low serial number. It's the model of 1911 U.S. Army. Here, of course, it says patented April 20th, 1887, or 1897. September 9th, 1902. December 19th, 1905, February 14th, 1911, and August 19, 1913. And then, of course, the Colt Manufacturing Company, Hartford, Connecticut, sorry. So I guess this is the original slide of a 1911 from World War I, because it doesn't have the Colt right here, emblem on the back. As you can see, it's in fine quality. It has Colt 45 Auto on a magazine. Of course, this is not a complete original 1911 Colt, because the frame is the federal ordinance. Now, I'm not quite sure the whole story, but of course this power ordinance and this federal ordinance, I think the federal ordinance was done early 80s, I can't remember, and I think they lasted till the 90s sometimes, or sometime they went out of business. So what they did was they purchased surplus parts of like M16s and or M14s, some pistols, etc., and then they would put these together. So they would put them as a parts pistol. It's kind of represented the Colt 1911. Now, the lower frame here was either made from aluminum alloy or steel. This one is steel, and this is one of the earlier models. So they actually did well on these. This is a very good quality pistol, and it really does shoot well. Again, it's not a complete 1911 World War I model, but it's close to it. Extremely close, as you could see. I mean, it is unloaded, so I'm holding my camera with one hand, but I guarantee it's unloaded. I checked it 3 times. Let me show you. I can't do it with one hand, sorry, I've got small hands. But, I mean, look at this thing. It's incredible. And it has been very well taken care of. Not shot, like, it hasn't been shot too much. Look at the condition of the upper slide. Of course, the only thing is when you let the magazine out, it bumps right out. But when you put it in, let me just show you. Okay, now watch. It gets kind of jammed up right there, so of course you have to push the button in, and then she'll slide in, the release button. So then she just goes right in. I'm not sure if that's what you have to do on all Colts, but I doubt it. I think a real 100% Colt is that you could just push the slide right, or the magazine up. But this one, it has to, because I don't think that's the real magazine that goes in it. But anyhow, as you can see, it's a great pistol, and it shoots terrific. I mean, it just feels so good in your hand. I mean, even I have small hands, but it feels great. And these are very rare. These are really hard to come by, because the 1911A, they made a lot of them. This is actually the World War I model, but the frame is unreal. I mean, it's really good quality.